Hey YouTube, Frogtoad here. Well, it's that time of year again for us. It's getting on to hurricane season, and we're beginning to do the things we do here around Frogtoad Manor to be prepared for any repercussions of storms. And one of the things we do is get all of our oil lamps ready. Now, this is hardly the entire gamut of oil lamps that we have. I think I walked around the house and I think we have somewhere around 12.5 of them. So we can light things up pretty well. So I'm just going to show you a few of them. And here's a couple that we have up on the wall. And these two will light up this room with no trouble at all. And this is a Dean Hahn trawler lamp, solid brass. This one actually usually lives on my boat, but right now it's inside the house. And then she's going to hold up another one. This is a little bit smaller with more of a barrel-shaped round wick, and we have these hanging from sconces in another room. The ones in the front are in my collection. These are Yacht lamps. They're made out of brass and they're weighted at the bottom, and all of them come with a gimbal mount. Now this mounts to the wall, the bulkhead if you will, and the lamp slides down inside of it like you can see, and no matter which way the boat moves, the lamp stays level. And I have gimbal mounts for all of these lights, as well as some other gear. But what we do every year is we make sure that we start cleaning them up. Yes, around dafrogtoad Manor, the dust is usually a noun and not a verb. So we occasionally have to break things out and clean them up, and I'm going to be trimming the wicks on all of these, checking our oil supply and see what's going on. Now you can see the two in the back, they're part of my roommate's collection, and we'll see if we can do this without messing with the camera too much. These are a lot larger than the ones I have, and she's got, oh, I don't know, 8 or 9 of them. And besides doing pretty well on oil, I've never actually timed them, but we've never had a problem with running out of oil. We keep, I don't know, 5 or 6 gallons of oil around the house. And these for us are kind of, well, they're area lighting. If we lose our power, we tend to use flashlights with rechargeable batteries as kind of the portable light. Although we do have around the house here, we have a couple of the lamps. I wish I had one to show you. You basically hold them like this and you can walk around, and they're pretty stable. They're fine if you're going to go to the bathroom or someplace where you're not going to keep a light going all the time. But these larger ones and then these small ones you see me working on, these will burn. We'll put in our great room, we'll have 2 of them going, and then maybe a smaller one in each of the other rooms around the house. And of course, they give plenty of light to read by, or to pretty much do anything you want to do. If we get into real small stuff again, we use flashlights. So you could call this our second layer of lighting. This is going to be the first in what hopefully will be a series of prepping our style. When you live in an area like we do, where the weather can take away pretty much everything you need to live day to day at a moment's notice, we tend to kind of prepare for that. Our prepping philosophy is a little different than some other people's, but I think that maybe we can offer a little something to the rest of the community. Maybe get some ideas, exchange some ideas, and hey, you know, we'd sure like to learn something along the way. My God, that's much, much cleaner than it was. One of the bad things about being a woodworker is you sure do get a lot of dust in the house. I mean, you can see the difference between that and this one. So this is one of the first things we do is check on all of our oil lamps, make sure we've got plenty of oil about. And I've actually burned a diesel fuel in these. You can, but it's a little stinky. I don't care to do that. I will do it out on the patio if we want to sit out there. But for the most part in the house, we burn lamp oil. And lamp oil, can be expensive if you buy it, right in the height of the season. But we're a month ahead, and we're now just starting to look at our supplies for hurricane season. Yeah, boy, that looks a lot different once you get all that dust off of it. So yeah, that's just a little bit of our oil lamp collection, and we'll see if we can't add to it. Well, fair winds, y'all. Have a great day.